I'm back! Yes, exams are over, stresses are mostly over. Sorry for the hiatus, but it's been a rather bad time for me and I've only just felt okay this morning to do something. So I thought I'd do another collection video. Next to my PC collection, I think this is bigger than that. Because I've been collecting it since I was about 8. Little story is, I never had consoles properly, really. Born in 1993, so I was kind of out of the NES era. That was my first console. Had a Game Boy. Moved on to the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, whatever you want to call it. Then didn't get any upgrades until I was 8 and jumped straight to PS2. So that was a very happy Christmas. And it's still my favourite console to date, just because it has all my fun classics on. Anyway, I've been somewhat organised and put games that associate with each other into piles, so here we go. First up, Ghost Recon and Ghost Recon Jungle Storm. Pretty much with this one, didn't really play that much. Ghost Recon, loved the hell out of it. It is brilliant. Bought it again on a Steam sale. Doesn't feel quite as good on a PC. Don't know why. Maybe it's just because I've got so much nostalgia with it. Terminator, Dawn of Fate. This is a very odd game. It looks alright for the time. If you can... Come on, phone. It's supposed to be auto-focusing. Yeah, it's a bit... I might try it again, because it was... The only way I can describe it is survival horror controls, where you're a tank. You're just Leon style. Come on, focus. Thank you. Yeah, I'll come back to it. Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2. I played the hell out of both of these games. They are superb. Don't care what anyone says. I've always wanted to play Spider-Man 1, but I've never found it for an acceptable amount of money that I'd pay for it. Ultimate Spider-Man, more comic-based. For a movie game, the cat is scratching a scratch post. Hope you can't hear that. For a movie game, it is one of my favourites. I mean, I've completed it maybe 4 times. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. I got several of the endings. Playing on easy, of course, because I was about 9 at the time. Yes, I was half the age for it. Ooh! Everybody does it. Good game. Another bit of backstory is, I don't know if I said with my Xbox collection, but me and my mum's boyfriend, well, should really call him partner, he's been with us for about 10 years. We played games together a lot. We played the PS2 so much during summer in the conservatory that we actually burned out the fan on one, so I had to get a new one. 2 games, both Matrix based. Enter the Matrix. My friend loved it, I despised it, I could never get anywhere in it. I've tried again and just can't get away with it. Path of Neo, brilliant. It's a wonderful game for just smashing about in, and the ending is superb. You gotta have a sense of humour with it though. Wachowski brothers are funny guys. Power Rangers Super Legends. We're getting on to the good stuff. Lewis, who you saw in the Shadow the Hedgehog video, he bought me this for my 16th birthday. And I kind of want to do a let's play with him. With it. Yeah. It is a fully co-op game. Hang on, how many players? How many players? 1 or 2. Okay. See? Yeah. PG game. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Everybody knows them, everybody loves them. Well, to a certain degree. Got this when I was... This is the first game that my mum's partner ever bought for me. And before that, she'd always been rather cautious. And it was when he was at work and I was playing it on the TV downstairs, I distinctly remember that Mum asked me what I was doing, and I turned around to her and said, "Oh, I've just bought a strip club." I then proceeded to walk inside and shoot the strippers for the money. Yeah, that was a coming of age day. Bought these again on the Steam sale. Going to try them out. Hopefully mod them. G-Surfers, racing game, kind of like Wipeout. Had a lot of tracks that I made with this, but it was mainly just going straight up and then straight down to see how fast I could go. It's quite fun, but racing games aren't really my thing, apart from one game that is in this pile. Ugh, I tried. I thought it'd be like The Simpsons Hit and Run. I love Futurama, I prefer it to The Simpsons, but this game, it's so difficult. The enemies obliterate you. Even with the infinite health cheat. Ugh. It's fun in places, but the graphics aren't anything. I mean, even for a cartoony game, I started playing it and going, ugh, this is a bit... just ugh. I might go back to it one day. The Getaway, I got this in a thing you'll see for other games. Quite recently, tried to play it. I played a demo of The Getaway Black Monday and I enjoyed it. So I thought this would be the same, but no, it's mission based, it's not open world, it's... Put it this way, when you get shot and hurt, the way you heal is not by health packs, not by cheats, that would probably make more sense than this. You lean against a wall and magically you're better. Yeah. Yeah. Enough said. I love Splinter Cell. I cannot get enough of Splinter Cell. Bought this again on the PC. I'm going to say that a lot. All I keep doing is buying things again on the PC because I can't get a backwards compatible PS2. Ugh. The Herbs, Sims in the City. Played this again with Mam's partner and it is fun. Not really what I'd usually play, but it's quite good. It's quite good. The Godfather. Open world. Grand Theft Auto-esque thing. That's all you can say really, isn't it? Open world sandbox games with guns and cars tend to be... well, they always feel like Grand Theft Auto. To me anyway, because it was the first one I played. I like this game. I've never gotten very far in it because I was young at the time and I just couldn't be bothered really. I think shortly after I got this I got my 360 and then that went out the window. Might go back and play this again. Because I did enjoy it. It was very fluid. I remember it feeling you could use the analog sticks to fight and it was very fluid, but I just remember getting blown away by some guy in a Tommy gun and that annoyed me. Oh well. From a good game to a bad game. 50-cent bulletproof. I got this for Christmas off people who didn't really know anything. It was... well, know anything about games, lovely people, but it's... I remember it being okay, but then I went back and thought, for a third-person shooter, this is very clunky. It is quite funny, though. It is... if you're up for a laugh, then play this. It is hilarious. I don't think it's meant to be hilarious, but it is. Resident Evil Code Veronica X and Resident Evil 4. You all know that I have Resident Evil 4 because I've done a Let's Play of it. Extended edition, so I can get the laser thingy if I want to. Is it extended or is it limited? Limited. Hehehe. I like the old case, even though it's not real metal, but it is nice. Code Veronica X. I bought this a little while ago, actually. And I've always wanted to play it. Started playing it and found it very clunky and difficult. Bear in mind I was quite stressed when I started playing it, so I want to try it again. Oh, my pile of games has fallen over. Tekken Tag Tournament with cat scratchers in it. Woo! I remember staying up really late on my 8th... no, not 8th, because I got the PS2. My 9th birthday, that's the one. I had a couple of friends over, and one of them knew how to play Tekken really well, and he completed it a few times, and he unlocked the bowling, and then that's all we did for the rest of the night. I'm not really a fighting game fan, I find them... ow! Very annoying, but I got this with the PS2, and it's Tekken. What more can you say? Forbidden Siren 2! I remember playing the demo of this and being scared out of my pants when I was a child, so I've waited to find it quite cheap. As you can see, that is quite cheap. £2. So, I've always wanted to play it. I've always wanted to do a Let's Play of it. Survival horrors are my favourite kind of games. They draw me in, they interest me. I remember specifically you can do this sight jack kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know if you can read it there. Sight jack. And I remember using it to sight jack on a zombie, and I saw the zombie approach onto me, crouched, doing the sight jack, and I just switched off the PlayStation. Yeah, should be good. Alright, those of you who have been subscribed to me since the very beginning, or close to the very beginning, will know I started a Let's Play of The Thing on PC, on my old laptop, but the disc was so badly corrupted that I had to throw it out. I mean, it just hadn't installed properly, and then my laptop was crap. I don't know if it was my laptop or the game disc, but when I tried installing it on the PC, the game disc just didn't work anymore, so I bought it again on the PS2. I do plan on starting this again at some point. I've actually got the thing saved on Sky Plus to watch. Might watch that tonight, actually. Dastardly and Muttley. What can you say? What can you say? It's funny. Yeah. It's a fun little party piece. True Crime, Streets of LA. I distinctly remember being able to put a code in and you could be a donkey. Yeah. A lot of people don't seem to like this game, but I enjoyed it when I was younger, so it's always got a special place for me. Ico, or Eco, or something. I always thought this game was beautiful. I had a poster of it when I got my PS2, and I always wanted to play it, so I thought, why not buy it? Play it for a bit. I got confused with the mechanics, bear in mind I was only something like 10, so that's a game that I really want to play. I think I'm just gonna spend the 10 weeks I have for summer working and playing games. Ooh, on to the second pile. Okay, don't be ashamed of me, but Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This one can go stuff itself. These two games are fun. I don't care what anyone says. Even the party system of the Prisoner of Azkaban was fun. Chamber of Secrets quite hard, but I genuinely enjoy these games. Or enjoyed these games. I used to fly around for hours on Bug People. That sounds hilarious, but still I did. Yeah, they are fun. Games from my childhood that I can't replace the memories of. This, it made the games mission-based instead of sandbox, and that really, well, so when I say sandbox, it was an open world. You're kind of restricted. But, shut up, cat. This just, ugh. Need for Speed Underground 2 and Need for Speed Carbon. I love Need for Speed Underground 2, as you know, I've got it on the Xbox. This one I got annoyed with. The graphics were getter? Yeah, the graphics were getter. The graphics were better, the cars, I don't know if they handled better, I can't remember, but it was the fact of half the time I spent on Need for Speed Underground 2 I was just randomly going around. And then in Carbon, because they had the police, you couldn't randomly speed around and crash into things. You were penalised for it, and that just took away all of the fun for me. Because as I say, I'm not really a racing game fan. Metal Gear Solid 2, I loved Metal Gear Solid 3. I've actually lended out my copy of Snake Eater to a friend, but I don't think I'm going to be seeing that again, so I might buy it all over again. I haven't been able to properly play this game, but I do want to. Splashdown, had lots of fun with this. They introduced me to Sum 41, who I still like to this day, with the exception of the newer stuff and them live. Splashdown, Splashdown, Splashdown. All you need to know, jet skis. I was slightly obsessed with jet skis after a holiday in Bulgaria. Yes, Bulgaria. Let's not go there, it wasn't exactly a nice hotel. Lovely country though, lovely people. I always wanted to try out the Final Fantasy games, and I made a mistake of buying this one as my first one. Yeah, JRPGs I've never really been fond of, but I just couldn't get away with the combat system on this. I might give it another go when I've got some time, but for now I'm happy with just leaving it on the shelf. Ratchet & Clank, what I did for my 17th, 16th, one of those two birthdays is I asked for a bunch of games that I knew they'd have difficulty getting. One of them was the Resident Evil 4 Limited Edition, this was one of them, and then, was it Croc? Where is it? I'm trying to... Croc, Legend of the Gobbos, there. Yeah. And Silent Hill. No, not Silent Hill. Yeah. I enjoyed what I played of this, but I haven't had a chance to play it properly, so I'm going to play through it all over again, because I love it. That was the pile falling over.